There are billions of roller coasters all across the world, but some are definitely a lot better than others. Now, I haven't been on hundreds of coasters, but I definitely have been on some world-class rides. So today I'm going to tell you my favorite roller coasters from all across the world in an original format I don't think anyone's done before. What should I call it? Top 10? Warning, this is my opinion. I know that's scary to some of you, but you need to face your fears every once in a while, okay? It's gonna be okay. And also, if a massive, highly regarded, brilliant roller coaster is not on this list, it probably means I haven't ridden it or gone to that park. So keep that in mind. Number 10, we have Nemesis Reborn at Alton Towers, starting it straight off in the UK. It's actually one of 2 coasters in the UK on this list, not in the whole of the UK. And I'm basing this mainly off ride experience. I mean, theming and funness helps a lot, as you'll see going forward, but for now, for this one, it's mainly the ride experience. So I went on the original Nemesis one time, and it was good. I don't remember coming off being like, that blew me away, but it's not overhyped. A lot of people regard it as a very good coaster in the UK. UK best, maybe. But for me, when I came off it the first time, I thought, yeah, it was good. I don't think it was my favourite in the UK, but it was good. And then Nemesis Reborn came around, and basically they completely retracked the whole ride, and it blew me away. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I actually recently did an ERT on Nemesis Reborn, where, if you don't know what an ERT is, extended ride time. You basically go in the park after the park is shut to the public, and you get to go on Nemesis Reborn for an hour. And I think I did 8 rides on it, and then I started to feel physically sick, but I just love it. It's really intense for a UK coaster. It's probably the most intense coaster in the UK, I'm probably thinking. Yeah, big claim, most intense in the UK. You've heard it here first. And yeah, I really liked it. It's really intense. There's some brilliant elements on there. That first helix, when you go around after the first inversion, you feel like you're gonna lose your limbs in a fun way, not. There's no weak points on the ride at all. It's so fast-paced and quick, and I love it. I love the theme as well. The whole Phalanx theme is brilliant. I think the whole re-theme they did for Forbidden Valley, I love it. I think it works brilliantly, and I don't know what else to say apart from it's just a good ride. It's really good. The queue's very unique. I mean, you're on the cliff top looking down at the ride. It's in a pit. Everyone knows Nemesis. People from America know Nemesis. It's a great ride, but it's my 10th great ride on the list, so there you go. And I just want to say, this was very hard to rank all these rides. If you think Nemesis belongs at number 2, probably does. Let me off. Coming in at number 9, we have Big Thunder Mountain in Disneyland Paris. Now, I went to Florida a couple months ago, and Big Thunder was shut when we went. So, yeah. But I've heard from a lot of people that the Paris one is probably the best Big Thunder Mountain out of the 4, 5? I don't know how many there are, but I love it. I think it's such a fun ride. People, you're probably shouting at me right now, saying, why did you put Nemesis Reborn below Big Thunder Mountain? But I think the theming is so good. I mean, the Disneyland Paris one, you go in a tunnel that's just pitch black, and I know I just said about theming, and I'm talking about you can't see anything, but you know what I mean. You just pick up speed, you go around corners, you don't know where you are, and then it's in the middle of a lake. I just think it's such a unique ride. I've never had a bad ride on Big Thunder. Yes, it's a bit rickety, but it's themed to a runaway mine train. You kind of want it to be. I prefer a fun ride experience over like a really, really intense roller coaster. If you gave me Big Thunder and Nemesis Reborn together, I don't really know what one I'd go on, but I think all the memories I've got of Big Thunder Mountain have been so fun. We watched the fireworks from Big Thunder Mountain last year at Christmas, and it was one of the most amazing rides I've ever had. And yeah, I just love the theme, love the layout. It's long as well. Another factor that plays into this ranking is the length of rides. I mean, Big Thunder's what, 2 minutes, I'm guessing, and Nemesis Reborn is a bit on the short side, but yeah, I think the theming makes up for it so much. The length, it's good fun. You can have night rides on it as well. That's the only thing with the UK rankings on this ride. I haven't had a night ride on Nemesis Reborn fully. I think I had a sunset, and I don't really know what my point is. But anyway, Big Thunder Mountain in Paris is going in number 9. Love the ride. It's good fun, and yeah, I do want to try the American one, but I've heard it's not that great. So, number 8, we have another controversial one if you're a big thrill seeker. We have Hiccup's Wing Gliders at Epic Universe. This was my first ever ride at Epic Universe, and the excitement I had getting on that ride. We originally got put in the second row, but then I saw there was a front row queue, so I thought, let's just go in the front row. First ever ride at Epic Universe, and just like the whole of Epic Universe, I didn't watch any POVs for the ride. I didn't know what it did. I knew you had a launch in it somewhere, but I didn't know the sequences, the theming. Oh, it was such a good ride. And again, theming plays a lot into this ride because you're like swooping down over the lake. The theming around you is so good. You do get a whiff of sewage, but that's kind of the whole of Epic Universe. And then I think you've got the first launch, and then you get to like a middle second launch, and then you go up, and then you come back. And I didn't know that was going to happen, and I just loved it. I don't think I've ever felt as much happiness as I did on Hiccup's Wing Gliders for the first time. We only did it once because we only had one day at Epic, but oh my, it was just such a fun ride. I mean, if you've seen the Epic vlog, you'll know my big grin coming off that ride because it was just so fun. And yeah, I can definitely say if you gave me Hiccup's Wing Gliders and Nemesis Reborn, I'm going on Hiccup's Wing Gliders. I know it's a family coaster, there's not a lot of thrill in there, but the whole atmosphere, the music, everything just got me so hyped, and that is why it's at number 8. I do enjoy it. At number 7, we're staying in America because they have very good rides over there. We have Expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom. Now, going on this ride for the first time, again, a couple months ago. If any more American rides on this list, no, my first time riding it was a couple months ago. I obviously knew Expedition Everest. You can't not know the big ripped up track at the top. You can't not know the Yeti. So yeah, I knew what was happening, but I didn't realize how it's pretty forceful. Like even the little helixes round the mountain, stuff like that, it was pretty forceful, and it really blew me away. I mean, the seats are comfy, the whole ride experience is amazing. In my head, it's more of a experience than a ride, if you know what I mean, mainly because you go back, you go forward, you go back. There's so many elements on that ride that are fun. What the hell? It's also one of them rides where it doesn't feel like it's at a Disney park, because when you go up the first lift hill, you feel like you're really high. I mean, Tower of Terror doesn't even feel that high when you're at the top. But Expedition Everest, you get to the top and then you're terrified. It's actually pretty intimidating. But yeah, I just love it because it doesn't feel like a Disney coaster. It feels like its own thing. And the Yeti animatronic as well really caught me off guard because I knew it was coming. I didn't realize you got that close to it. Genuinely, we were going down the ride. I was going, wee! And it was literally here. The Yeti was in my grill. Yeah, and it really caught me off guard, but I loved it. And yeah, almost broke down on it as well because we got to the top where the track flips over and then you go down the actual mountain drop. And we got stuck there for a little bit and the lights came on and I thought an intro exit was about to occur, but it didn't. So, but it was great. I loved it. And the queue line was brilliant as well. That's something I didn't really touch on before, but going forward, remind me, take a note to remind me to talk about the queue lines, please, because they play a big part in this ranking. The queue line's great. You've got like all exhibits and like artifacts from whatever's going on. And yeah, it was brilliant. I loved it. So yeah. Expedition Everest, number 7. Moving on to number 6. Very controversial because it doesn't really have theming. We've got Hyperia at Thorpe Park. Now, before you start throwing tomatoes at me, this ride holds such a special place in my heart. We went to the opening day, me and Jacob, and we queued up about 5.5 hours, I think, and it was just such a good day. Like, it was my second opening day I've been to for a ride in the UK, and the hype around it, the excitement with everyone in the queue line, you just couldn't match it, and it was so fun. And our first ever ride, we got back row, and I was terrified. I'm not gonna pretend. I was actually terrified. I've never been on a roller coaster that tall before. If you don't know, it's 236 feet. It's a lot of toes. And yeah, getting in the queue line and we got put on the back row, I was terrified because I don't mind heights, but when you've got a lap bar and you're going that high, quite intimidating. But I just love it. That first drop, you can't compare to anything else. It's so good, or at least you can't compare it to anything else I've done. But going down, it's so good. It's a lot less intense than I thought it would be. Again, controversial, but I'd probably say Nemesis Reborn is probably more intense than Hyperia. But even the outer bank you do, you just feel like you shouldn't be doing this on a ride. You shouldn't be flying out that way, or it's just so good. I love Hyperia. It's so good. It's a shame I haven't been on it more because every time we go there it's on like a 24-hour queue, but yeah, I think it's brilliant. It's so fun. I haven't had one bad ride on it. I know people are saying it's getting rough, which I can kind of see, but luckily I haven't had any bad rides on it. But yeah, the lack of theming obviously does play a big part, but I think for this ranking, the ride experience just takes it, and having that in the UK as well is crazy. But yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on Hyperia because it's just a good ride. So the next one is an even better ride, in my opinion. At number 5, we have got Tron Light Cycle Run in Disney World, Magic Kingdom, America. Again, might be controversial, but I think I've got unique takes on these things. I'm not a massive fan of motorbike coasters. I've done one, and it was at Flamingo Land, and it was good, but it just hurt me in areas. Why does it do that? So I thought going on this, I knew it was going to feel the same, but for some reason, that American Air takes away the pain. And the whole like pre-show in that ride where standing in that room and the glass just turns transparent, it's so amazing. It's so cool. And the whole music, the whole theme of it, I just love it. And I think it's such a unique ride. And I'm glad the Disney parks are starting to actually put unique rides in there, like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, not on the list, spoiler, but that's a very unique ride. And yeah, I just found it so fun. And again, I knew the first little launch bit as you go out on the launch and then you go around the Butlin's tent, but anything in that dark bit I didn't know about. And it's very Avengers Flight Force-y in that dark bit, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of screens around, but yeah, I just found it so fun. You can ride it in different ways as well. Please don't take that out of context. You can like sit up straight, you can go forward. I love a ride where you can have different experiences on it, like a spinning coaster. I've probably gone on Dragon's Fury like 20 times and I've had one good ride on it. Just goes to show you gotta stay determined. But I just love it. It's a really cool, unique ride. The queue's not great in the outside bit, but when you get into the building and there's blue lights everywhere and you feel like you're in Tron, and I can't say I've seen the film, but I like the ride. And yeah, again, not a lot to say about it. It's just a really good ride and I enjoyed it. I think we kept getting like row 4, so I can't speak. I reckon the front would have been really cool. Or did we get the front? Actually don't know. But anyway, Tron Light Cycle Run at number 5. Very good ride. At number 4, we have, I love this ride so much and I'm looking forward to the new updates it gets. We have Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios. Oh my gosh. Obviously, again, like Expedition Everest, I knew about Rock and Roller Coaster. It's one of them legendary rides that everyone knows about, but it wasn't until we got into the station and I realized the theming is so much better than I thought it would be. And it's such a simple theme. It's literally like a car park in an alleyway, but the way they've done it, the atmosphere in that ride is so good. And you can probably tell I'm talking about the queue line. I haven't spoken about the ride, but the theming on that ride really makes it special. And it's themed to music. I love music so much. So yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster. I mean, the ride experience is good. It's all in the dark, so you can't really see where you're going. But I kind of like that. It's nice to have an indoor dark coaster every now and then. And yeah, mainly the music. To have Aerosmith in your ear going is brilliant. It's just so good. Every time I came off that ride, I was smiling because it was just such a fun ride experience. The music was synced up with the ride, and I think it plays such a big part in theme parks. Music in theme parks, anyway, is one of my favorite things to listen to when I'm doing work. I'll just put on like the Epic Universe soundtrack and listen to it. It's so good, and I think it's so important for rides, and that's why going forward, I think all 3 rides in front of Rock and Roller Coaster have music on the train, so that's telling you something. But yeah, I love the sort of car park theme to it. I love the alleyway theme. I love everything about it. Even the exit platform is themed to like a gazebo with lights around it. It's so good. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Muppets on it because I love the Muppets. That's like winning £1 million and then winning $1 million more on top. It's just 2 good things. Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster, really fun ride. I could re-ride it all day if the queue wasn't 10 billion hours. And I think it shut today. I think so. I don't actually know, but I think it might have shut today. I don't know. I'm looking over there. There's nothing over there. Anyway, moving on to the top 3. This was really hard to kind of rank because, I mean, any of the rides before could have gone above these. But number 3, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Now again, the queue and pre-show plays a big part into this because it's a whole themed experience. It's so good. You can't get this at any other park apart from Universal, probably. But the whole teleportation room, I loved. I mean, I didn't really know about it before. Annoyingly, when all the lights went out, obviously, spoilers if you don't know what happens, all the lights went out and I saw a reflection of someone's Apple Watch on the wall, and when the wall lifts up, I kind of saw it and I was like, oh shit, this is happening. But yeah, it was so good. And I think the actual ride experience, I don't think I've ever been on a smoother roller coaster in my life. I could not believe how enjoyable that was. You're just sitting there going around the ride. Like, there's no like everything is perfect about that ride, and it's so fun because when you're going around like a corner, you'll bank into the corner, so you don't get any like weird forces that you don't want on the ride. Everything is it's just so good. Again, there's a lot of screens in it, which I'm not a massive fan of screens when it comes to rides. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and yeah, I loved it. The launch was great, launching backwards. I think we got front and back row on Guardians, and yeah, I just had a great time. I'm not a massive fan of Guardians as a theme, given that they took away Tower of Terror from California, but in general, as that ride, it's so fun. I don't think, the music as well, I keep talking about music. The music on that ride is amazing. I think there's a choice of like 6 different songs, I think, or 12, 6 or 7, and we went on it about 4 times, and we got 4 different tracks, and it was so good. I love it. It blew me away. Again, I didn't watch any POVs, so I didn't know how the ride was going to feel, but even when you're like doing the massive helix around the moon, like, it just feels so fun. It's just a fun ride, and that's why it's at number 3, because basing that ride off of how much fun I had on it. The theme is great as well. Like, the fact that they tie EPCOT into the actual theme of the ride is good fun. The pre-show's a little bit goofy though. All right, top 2. Number 2, we have a ride I was so excited to get on, and at some point I didn't think I was going to get on it, but we did a couple months ago. At number 2, we have Minecart Madness at Epic Universe, specifically the Donkey Kong Country area. Now, I've heard a lot of people hating on this ride because it's very rough, but in my opinion, that kind of adds to it. I mean, it's a Donkey Kong theme. You're not going to have smooth rides. I think it's such a cool and clever concept that you're above the track and it's so weird. If you look at a POV of that ride, obviously you can see where the track goes, and you're like, oh, obviously you're not going to go up there, you're going to go down there, so how is that even good? But when you're actually sitting on that ride and everything's going on around you, and you see the fake track leave, in your head for like a split second you think, I'm cooked, I'm flying away. But genuinely, the way it plays with your mind is so good. The whole theme, like, Super Nintendo World is my favorite land ever. It's my favorite. I'm a massive Nintendo fan. To have a Mario theme and a Donkey Kong theme, so good. Genuinely one of the best ride experiences I've had. But annoyingly, we only had 1 ride on it, and that was at night, so I'd love to see it in the day and do it again. We were in the back row, not that it matters, there's 2 rows, but it's just such a fun ride, and I wish I could go on it now. But yeah, it is rough, but you kind of have to expect that. I know some people don't like it, but like I said, it fits with the theme perfectly. The queue line is very tedious. The music, I know it's supposed to be repetitive and enjoyable, but there's only so many bongos I can listen to in a 2-hour period. Animatronic in the queue is great, but it just takes so long to get there, and I think that's why it's number 2. It was a brilliant ride, but it didn't blow me away ride-wise. Theming, brilliant, but actual ride experience was decent. The length was good. Everything about it made me happy, and I got off thinking, I can't believe I did it. I'm so happy, and I did it. So yeah, that is Minecart Madness at number 2. Now, number 1 is not the most themed coaster in the world, but is definitely my favorite ride I've ever had on a roller coaster. At number 1, also at Epic Universe, we have Stardust Racers. Now, I have only done Stardust Racers once, and we did the yellow side, but oh my gosh, I have never been on a ride like that in my life. It's a launch coaster, if you didn't know. It's got 2 launches on it, and again, I didn't watch a POV of it beforehand, so going into it, I knew you can see the whole layout pretty much, so you know what is going to happen. But we sat in it. I think we got near the back. You go round to the first launch, and you're launching, and then it kicks you with a second launch, and that feeling felt, oh, I wish I could record my face on that ride for the first time, because it's got 2 launches in 1 launch, and it was so cool, and it felt so weird, and I loved it. And then the layout was brilliant. You've got people flipping above you, you're going around the track. I think I had my hands up for the whole thing, but it definitely felt like you could touch the other riders. Not like that. As you were going around the ride, it felt, it's just genuinely one of the best rides I've ever had on a coaster, and I wish we could do the green side, but we didn't have time. because we had to get every ride done at Epic in one day. And yeah, if we go back to America one day, I'm going straight to Stardust Racers because it is genuinely outstanding and I loved it. And I know a lot of people compare ROLLERCOASTER to Stardust Racers. You can probably guess I didn't get to do ROLLERCOASTER, but I'm so happy that we did Stardust. The theme as well, it's more stylized than themed really, but I mean the Stardust theme, it's good, it feels magical. And the launch, the double launch is just my favorite part. It's so weird. I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming. And take me back! And probably my favorite element of that ride is the music. The music is unbelievable. It is one of the most like brilliant soundtracks I've listened to do with like a theme park or a ride. It's so good, and I don't know what else to say. The layout is amazing. It's really long. I think it is about 2 minutes, it felt like, but just that whole ride felt so good. I mean, you did feel like you were out in a field for a little bit, but I can forgive that. But yeah, I don't know what else to say apart from you need to get on it if you've never done it before. It's brilliant, it's amazing, it's breathtaking. And get on Spotify and listen to the Stardust Racers soundtrack. It's brilliant, you're gonna love it. It's brilliant, it's brilliant, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. And there we go. We're going to go through the list one more time. We've got Nemesis Reborn at number 10. Number 9, Big Thunder Mountain, Paris. Number 8, Hiccup Swing Gliders. Number 7, Expedition Everest. Number 6, Hyperia. Number 5, Tron Light Cycle Run. Number 4, Rock and Roller Coaster. Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Number 2, Minecart Madness. And number 1, Stardust Racers. It's so good. But there we go. There are my top 10 roller coasters for 2026 so far. Yeah, I mean, let me know what you think of the list down below. A lot of people are probably going to not agree with that. So let me know your thoughts nicely in the comments, please. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back out to America and get on some new rides in Europe as well. I definitely want to go to like Phantasialand with Taron and Fly, stuff like that. That'll probably make it onto this list. But thank you for watching. Again, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next video.